Hello everybody, today we're doing LeetCode 125 Valid Palindrome. A phrase is a palindrome if, after converting all uppercase letters into lowercase letters and removing all non-alphanumeric characters, it reads the same forward and backward. Alphanumeric characters includes letters and numbers. Given a string S, return true if it is a palindrome or false either way. So for example 1, the input for the string S equals a man, a plan, a canal, Panama, and we expect the output to be true because after we lowercase all of the capital letters and get rid of any characters like commas and colons and get rid of any dead spaces, it all looks like this. And when we read it forward, it is exactly the same as reading it backward. In example 2, erase a car as false because when you get rid of all the spaces, erase a car forward and backward is not the same. So we have R and R, A and A, C and C, but E and A are not equal to each other. So we ultimately, what we can do is use regular expression to convert this string into the string that we ultimately want to check if it's a palindrome or not. So after we do that, we'll have our string and we can check if it's a palindrome or not. And to check whether it's a palindrome or not, we are going to use 2 pointers, one at the left side and one at the right side. So at the left, we'll start here at A, and for the right, we'll start here at our right. And what we want to check is if our A at left is the same as A at right, and it is. So we will increase left by 1 and decrement R by 1 and check the next letter. So we're looking at M, and is M and M the same? Yes, it is. So let's move ahead. And now we check if A and A are the same. It is. So we keep moving. We essentially keep moving until we find a difference so that we can return false. So here we have N, and they are the same. So we go ahead and increment left by 1, decrement right by 1. And we check A and A. They are the same. So we increment by 1 for left, decrement 1 for right. P and P are the same. So we keep moving along. A and A is the same, N and N is the same, A and A is the same. And at the very last one, C is the very center of the loop. So when left comes here and right comes here, we're going to exit out of it and then ultimately return true. So let's see what that would look like in the code. We want to convert our input string into a string that we can work with by getting rid of all of the uppercase letters and spaces and characters. So we're going to do S equals s.replace / G, comma, quote. And inside here, we're going to look at all the letters from A to Z and all letters from lowercase a to z and 0 through 9. What do we do with all of this? We do a top 2. So this should convert our string into the string that we want to work with. So after that happens, we will set our left to right pointers. Left equals 0, right equals length minus 1. And we are going to check the values at left and right, pretty much as long as left is less than right. And if they are the same, we will increment left and decrement right. If they are different, we are going to return false. And if we make it all the way to the end, which is the center of the string, and there are no differences, we'll exit out of the while loop and then return true. So that will look like while left. If S sub left is the same as S, if S sub left is the same as S sub right, we're going to increment left and decrement S, false, return true at the very end. So let's see if it passes our sample test cases. And we hit a runtime error. If S sub left is equal to S sub right. Passes sample test cases. And there you have it. So that's how you'd go about it. So for time and space, time would be O of n because to use regular expression, you have to iterate through the entire input, which is O of n, as well as using left and right pointers, you're also iterating through all of the elements, even though you're only going through half the elements. For example, if your input is 1 million characters long, you're still going to have to iterate through 500,000. So time will be O of n, and space, it's using the same input string, so space is O of 1. If you enjoyed the video and love to see more, please help out by liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching. Hope to see y'all soon. Bye!